Hi guys! So I am bringing to you a very exciting video today. OFRA just announced their summer collection and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I know that you guys have probably seen it on social media all over, but I wanted to come on here and give you my take on the collection and just give you like a little bit of a review, my thoughts, some comparisons. So here we go. So what we have here on this nice little card, there are 3 new blushes and new magnetic compacts, and they retail for $29 each. What you get is Bellini, which they describe as a light peachy shade with a pink undertone. Mai Tai, which they describe as a soft tropical orange shade. And then Punch, which is a warm coral shade. Next, OFRA is releasing a new highlighter. It is retailing for $35, and this is the shade called Bali, which they describe as a multi-dimension golden highlight with peach undertones. And I'm wearing it today with another OFRA highlighter, so it actually matches my skin tone. So if you are fair like me, this might be a little dark. I think if you mix it with something else, it's going to be really pretty. And if anyone is darker than I am, I think this is going to be a really beautiful shade. Next is a lip set, which is retailing for $49.70, and individually they are sold for $19.90. We have Coco's Island, which they describe as a pink coral with a hydrating matte finish. And then Aruba, which they describe as a warm rosy peach with a metallic finish. And then the last shade is called Rio, which is a warm peach with a hydrating matte finish. Today I'm actually wearing Rio, and I'm wearing Aruba on top of that, and I love this color combination. I am wearing the color Mai Tai today. I was so excited to try this, and I think it looks really good on my skin tone. I love warm tones on my skin tone. I think it looks so good, and I'm obsessed. My initial thoughts on the collection when I received it were, okay, I'm excited. These look like really beautiful peachy tones, and you guys know, if you've been following my channel recently, I have been obsessed with peachy anything, so I was pretty stoked about that personally. And then I was like, okay, this is cool, but what's different? I went through my entire collection, and I have a huge collection of makeup, and I wasn't really able to find any dupes of any of the products, which were pretty surprising for me. Honestly, I don't have that many blushes. I have about 30.
So when I was re-listening to this, I'm like, wow, I sound so conceited. But honestly, guys, I receive so much makeup for free, and I do accumulate a lot of makeup. So I'm not trying to sound like I'm bragging or anything. I'm just like telling you guys the honest truth, because I don't want you guys to waste your money.
So I didn't have anything that was even remotely close to the shades. The shades in the collection are very peachy undertone, maybe even orangey, and then all of the shades that I have in my collection that are peachy have a pink undertone. So if you have a huge vegan makeup collection, these shades might be something that you're missing in your collection. As far as the highlighter goes, I don't have anything to match it, but I think that is because my skin tone is very pale and I tend to stay away from colors like these. But e.l.f. does have a new highlighter, and it reminds me a little bit of this highlighter, and I haven't done a comparison because I don't own the e.l.f. one, but I would be interested to see a comparison of those. As far as the lip set goes, I think that OFRA did a really good job of putting these 3 colors together. They look really nice and like complementary of each other, but they're also like not super alike. Like Coco's Island is pretty pink, and then Rio is pretty orange and like peachy, and I actually like wearing Rio a lot. This isn't a new color, so it is something that I've had in my collection for a while, and I love wearing it. So by the time that you guys are watching this, the collection will have just launched. If you guys are interested, you can always use my discount code. I will put it right here. I will put it down below. It is an affiliate code, which will make me a small commission, but as always, I do appreciate when you guys support me and my channel and everything that I do on social media. So let me just go into the comparison. I know that none of these are exact dupes of each other, but I figured that it would be nice to maybe show you guys some colors that are maybe kind of similar, and you guys can make a decision on if this is something that you want in your collection or not.
On the right, we have Aruba. To the left of that, we have Miami by Fairy Girl Cosmetics. To the left of that is Jeffree Star Cosmetics Pussy Whip. To the very left is Makeup Geek's Foiled Lip Gloss in the shade VIP. This, of course, has a very different finish than a traditional liquid lipstick. So on the right, we have Coco's Island, and then on the left, we have Wet n Wild's Coral Corruption. These are probably the closest shades that I had to each other, which they aren't really similar at all, but they were the closest things I had in my collection. I do prefer OFRA's formula to Wet n Wild. Next, we have some blushes compared to My Tai, which is the orange shade, which is on the right. To the left of My Tai is the orange color in the e.l.f.'s light shade blush palette. To the left of that is Milani's Luminoso, and to the left of that is e.l.f.'s Candid Coral. Even though all these are slightly peachy shades, the ones on the left have more of a pink tone to it, whereas the OFRA shade is more of a true orange. Next, I'm going to be showing you guys some comparisons from the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs contour palette. I'm going to be showing you guys the light color and the dark color in the palette. This is the contour palette, the volume 1. I know they just had a volume 2 come out, but this is the first edition. So the outside colors are from the Lunatic Cosmetic contour palette, and then the inside shades are the new OFRA blush shades. On the right, we have OFRA's Rio. In the middle, we have Wet n Wild's Nudist Peach. And on the left, we have Makeup Geek's Foxtrot.
So if you guys are wondering if I think that this collection is worth it, I think that they are actually really unique shades that I don't have anything duplicate in my collection, and I have a really huge collection. So that honestly really surprised me. I think if you are dark, then the highlighter is going to work really well for you. If you're pale, the highlighter might be a little bit too dark for you, but you can always mix it with another shade or use it as an eyeshadow. But then again, why are you gonna spend so much money if you're just gonna use something as an eyeshadow? I might just check out OFRA's other highlighters, which are actually really suitable for pale skin. I will put my favorite highlighter video down below so you guys can check that out if you have pale skin as well. Of course, if you are obsessed with peachy tones like I am, I think this is a really good collection to have to add to your makeup. But if you are not into peachy tones, this is not the collection for you. OFRA has a lot of options and color options as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave some suggestions down below of what you would like to see from me in the future, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.